Time to have a look at your lineups, brought to you by sportsbreaks.com, starting with Simon Cross's men.
DC changes out half their pack this week. Escaro and Nelligan start up front. The powerhouse Ingali bolsters the second row, and Widener steps in at 6, pushing Gross across to 7. Only one fresh face in the back line as hometown hero Sheehy suits up at fullback, pushing Humphreys across the right wing, and a milestone to celebrate as number 10, Jason Emery, earns his 50th MLR cap today. Head coach Simon Cross has plenty of depth in his lineup, so he'll be pushing for DC to rebound this week at home. Rugby Canada's Martinez and USA Eagles McVie and Boney are ready to help get them back on track.
Well, selections were tough for head coach Jose Pelicina after the win against Houston. Let's take a look at Miami.
Miami matches DC and also changes half their engine room for this one. Muti suits up at loosehead. Robusona pushes from the second row, and the hardworking Ardao links up with Fool out in the back row. Two changes in this dynamic Miami backline. They bring the veteran Argentina Puma Cubelli at 9 and Orlando into the midfield. Miami's head coach Pelicino will ride that wave of energy after his team's upset win last week. He can bring in 2023's towering #1 draft pick Rick Rose to make an impact when they need him.
Old Glory DC taking on the Miami Sharks. As Let's Warner sounds this one underway. Miami with Logan Widener. Buckley gets it off to Escaro. Backdoor play, and they break away here through Owen Sheehy. Old Glory DC. Head to the 22. Tomas Cabelli has to sit out in the next 10 minutes, and Old Glory DC packed for the maul here.
Over 15.
Drives sideways immediately, and the referee allows players to come back onside as Buckley. First receiver, backdoor play to Emery. Splicing through the gap here, Old Glory DC in the hands of Humphreys. And they're over the line. In the hands now of Bonasso.
Let the ball come. Step back, move.
A little bit slow now for Miami as they again go through Ribasone, the white line, just shy of your screen. O'Leary gets it off to McNulty, and McNulty is over the line. The Sharks carry here. O'Leary with the box kick. It's been charged down by Old Glory. And here comes Widener. Widener on the bounce, back inside here for Colin Gross. Gross 5 metres away here for Old Glory. They play quickly as Buckley shifts it to Grigg. Straight into contact. Ngali with the offload, and the Miami Sharks break away here down the right edge.
As the ball carrier went into contact, that was a great opportunity for Miami to hold that one up. And they do. And they go to the air this time. I love the option. And look at this.
Here goes Cabelli. Short pass away. Running on to that one is Kubija. As they shape to the right here to the Sharks, a little bit of space as they burst through, looking for the offloaders. Ardao. Cabelli. Short hands will do it. And they are in. Just shy of the 10-metre mark here for the Sharks. Muti. Off to Casades, looks for the offloading, gets it away to Elias. Back to Cabelli. Tomas Cabelli into the 22 for Miami. Sensational. The Sharks rally the troops. Casades, rather it's in the hands here of Matias Orlando and the Miami Sharks.
Hey, not great news on the injury front for Old Glory DC. Not a great start, but bad news on the injury front as well as they're racing down the side into touch.
There's the Sharks. Take it into the line out. They set for the drive once more for Emmanuel Ardao as they peel down the blind side. Cabelli marshals the troops, gets it off to Casades. Tomas Casades still driving to the line. Just short. Here goes Muti.
On the line!
21-7, and they dive over the line once again. But Owen Sheehy is capable of the task. Here goes Matias Orlando. Kubelli gets taken off the ball, and
So there was head contact. It's not a high degree danger, so it'll be a yellow card.
in that connector for Old Glory DC, and here goes Cabelli now to Elias. They break here through Orlando in the midfield to O'Leary. O'Leary looks for the offload, and they breach into the 22 through Orlando once again, now with Ardao. Here goes Kubelli. Off to Casades. Release, says the referee, and Casades gets the ball back, but Old Glory pile into the breakdown. Now with Orlando once again. A number of good carries from the 13 for Miami, and they'll get the penalty. Shapes this one up, and a pretty straightforward kick for a man of his. What can he do to get DC back in this game? Here goes Emery. Backdoor to Grigg. Grigg gets met strongly once again by this Miami Sharks defensive line. They're diffusing opportunities at the moment. Emery out here to Hughes. Puts it to Humphreys. Humphreys one to beat. Humphreys gets the offload and it just bobbles forward. Held up in the end goal. The basics done well is what Old Glory is searching for as they inch closer to the line. Taken there by Colin Gross. With the back here, they get it off to Koi Nelligan. Nelligan almost bursts through the gap. Nelligan inches short of the line. And Old Glory DC.
If they can right this ship at line out.
And Guttas immediately providing that accuracy as Old Glory DC set for the maul. This one tight, compact, and they've got the penalty advantage. Etching towards the 5 metre mark. Here goes McVee. McVee spots a gap, almost goes through. Nungali. Already one try to his name. Can he get a second? This one is messy around the breakdown when we'll bring it back for the penalty advantage for them. This close to the line is McVee. Gets it into the scrum and brought down, so we play on. Humphreys gets it off to Greg, and just what Old Glory DC.
And he runs like a battering ram. So take a look at this. So strong, so square. No pink jerseys want to touch him.
The right time gets it off the back pass. Here goes Ascaro. Greg. They shape to the left edge here through Emery. Oh, and Sheehy. Sheehy breaks through, gets the pass away, and it is just. Now with Casares. With the distinctive pink here in their hands. Once more, they burst through Kabija. Short pass, almost through Matai. And we'll bring it back. Digs in at the base of the breakdown, and he gets it out here to Humphreys as they whip it into the midfield to Sheehy. Sheehy made that great break just moments ago, but Miami Sharks have stolen this ball as they play through Orlando. Here come the Sharks. Here goes O'Leary. O'Leary back inside to Josiah Mora. He'll have too much speed. Josiah Mora put Miami Sharks.
Act for being a penalty more, but not a yellow card. But it's just more than a knock-on or a penalty?
No, it is just a knock-on. He had lost his feet at the ruck. It was not cynical.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Nice one down through Ascaro. McVee once again takes us to Emery. Emery backdoor play, the lovely floating pass on the right edge. And it's been off the line out here. Deep inside their own territory. And Old Glory DC get it off the runner play. Gary. Still here for McDonald. And O'Leary once again. They've got the penalty advantage. Do Miami. Benasso. The Sharks looking to start this next 20 minutes with some real energy. McDonald gets the bobble away to Rose, but it's been lost forward, so we'll come back. Strikes it cleanly. How's the accuracy? Right through the middle of the uprights. 34 was to dig for the ball, and it's immediately popped up there eventually. Back for Emery. DC trying to use their layers of attack here and space down the left edge here in the form of Rizzo. Bija going in for the contest, Old Glory, but it's still here for Elias. They're going to move it to With, and O'Leary goes for the drop kick attempt. And that one not quite on the money. So and O'Leary drills that one direct again. Head down, carry strong. Emery dances through the gap, and we've got an immediate high tackle there.
So Amanda, I've cleared foul play. I've had contact. I have foul play. I don't have a high degree of danger. I don't see any mitigation here. So please tell me if there's anything you disagree with those facts. For me, the ball carrier, it wasn't a sudden or significant change of height. For me, the contact was made before he was suddenly going down.
Lex, I agree with the facts.
Okay.
Ethan McVee Gets this one out of the scrum. Jason Emery now, what can he cook up? Emery gets it off to Hughes. In the hands here of Tommaso Boni. McVie off to Gross. Colin Gross inside the 22 here for Old Glory DC. Emery looking for runners. Davies, backdoor for Hughes. Bit of space down here for the left for Old Glory DC. Humphreys, Perry Humphreys, inches short. And there, Brady Daniel, the 5 metre line on screen. Still time left on the clock here for DC, but it is a penalty. And this one's found touch, and we're going to play on the counter attack. Here's Owen Sheehy. Old Glory DC with Stefan Hughes. They whip it down to the right edge through Perry Humphreys. Humphreys looks for the offload. Hasn't seen a lot of action in the second half. As Old Glory DC bring this one down with Bavaro. They drive forward towards the line. Still here for Old Glory. Tackle, says the referee, so out of the breakdown. Bavaro with the carry once again. Past the 5, the try line on screen. Time's expired, but they can certainly get another try here on the board. Kelly Martinez gets the pop away there to William Whiteside. And they pick and go through the middle, and they are over for the try. It is Brady Daniel.
Puts DC right back into losing bonus point territory on the table, so DC will walk away.
Huge road win today for the Miami Sharks. 37 points to 35. Their season is well and truly alive and burning.